Hello again everybody and welcome to this single mission flown in the UH-1 Huey. And this mission is called Stray Eagle, so let me just run through the mission briefing. 1700 start, sitrep is that an A-10 just crashed about 10 miles west of Skin Valley. The wingman reported seeing a good shoot, but was unable to remain at the scene of the crash. It is unclear whether the aircraft had been shot down or if the crash was related to the overcast weather conditions. There is known to be active with insurgent activity and is expected that they will make every effort to capture the pilot if we do not pick him up quickly. The pilot, now codenamed Stray Eagle, could have his EOT rescue radio up on 40.5 MHz to provide homing to this position, and you can use the FM radio to tune to the emergency frequency. Okay, that's interesting. That's something I had never tried before in the Huey, so we'll see how this works. Cold flight, consisting of two UH-1 Cobras, will lead the mission and clear a path to the pickup location. You are Chevy flight lead, supported by one wingman, and a paved road in the vicinity of the crash site will make a good visual landmark leading to the extraction point. Follow Cold flight, retrieve the pilot, and bring him back to base for evaluation. And the mission plan. Okay, I'm going to follow Cold flight, and that's the UH-1 flight, to the IP, located 25 clicks northeast of home plate and 10 kilometers south of the extraction point. Okay, ingress to the extraction point following the paved road as directed by Stray Eagle. Evacuate Stray Eagle and return to home plate. Okay, so I'll need some map study here to make that make a little bit more sense, but we'll get to that here in a second. Okay, assets, home plate, FARP Dallas, 116 MHz. Okay, Cold 1 is also on 116. Stray Eagle, transmitting on 40.5. Threats, anticipated insurgent forces around the extraction point armed with small Rs and possible AAA positions. Okay, armament, M60D Dory guns, and a wingman equipped with rockets and miniguns. Okay, so I'm just going to be going in there and making the pickup while my wingman provides cover along with the UH-1s. Got it. Miscellaneous, radio NDV nav transmitting on 353 kHz, 14 kilometers northeast of home plate for navigation assistance if required. Okay, so I have, it's actually a very good briefing. There's a lot of information there as far as navigation, communications. I like this briefing a lot. Okay, temperature 18 degrees Celsius, cloud cover, base 2500. We'll see how well, judging by this picture, we're looking at overcast skies. I think that was kind of hinted at was that the weather would be bad on this mission. Okay, we'll see once we get in it. Oh my goodness, ground 5 meters per second, or about 10 knots, blowing in out of the southeast. I'm going to be around ground level throughout the entire flight, so that's the okay, so that's direction out of the southeast that I can expect, and mild turbulence as we get in there. Okay, so yeah, flying the Huey in the wind is going to be interesting, but it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, it looks like I have some more detail up here, so let's see what we have. Okay, got the route, I've got the FARP, I've got the route, 035 or 25, let me see, that would be kilometers in this case. Okay, so, there's steer point 1, then turn 345 for 15, steer point 2. Okay, that's the location of the pickup. Then back, okay, there's nav aid on 353 kHz to the FARP. Got it, okay. Straightforward, okay, there's the route. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be ingressing up the valley. I'll have, like it said during the briefing, okay, there's the road it was talking about. Have a bridge right there, and it looks like the pickup is going to be made on a ridge just short of the tree line. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, and there's some imagery. Okay, yeah, just like it said, up the road, past the smaller village areas, on the ridge, just short of the tree line. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go to the mission planner real quick and see what we have here. Okay, same info. Got the FARP, pilot, possible enemy activity outlined right here. So I'm expecting this entire area to be hot. This does raise the question, okay, if I have possible enemy activity here, why am I not circling around and making the pickup from this direction? I don't know. I'll fly it as briefed, because sometimes if you deviate too much from the mission briefing, certain events don't trigger, so sometimes that makes it too easy, and sometimes that just makes it completely impossible to complete the mission. So I'll fly it as briefed and as planned. Okay, so let me see. other information that I would need here. Okay, I had the AH-1s going in there as a supporting flight, directing me in. Okay, so 2 flights of UH-1s. Okay, were there not Cobras? I needed actually to... Okay, so that's the wingman. Okay, I have a separate flight for my wingman, so it's not going to be... Can that be right? Can it be 2 flights? Let me see. Okay, client, this is me. It's a hot start, so I'm going to be running, apparently. Payload, I'll leave as is. I don't know, I'm very, very confused now. It's unlike any mission planner setup that I've seen before. Anyway, I'll figure it out once I get into the cockpit. It just looks like the same... I don't know. Yeah, we'll see once we get into the air. I wanted to get an airspeed that I could expect the Cobras that were supposed to be leading me in to be flying at. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, that's enough planning for this one. It's been a long day. I just want to get into the air and fly something. So let me go ahead and get out of this, and I'll see you in the cockpit. Okay, I'm picking up the mission now. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I have the option of going up as either a cold start or a hot start. And yeah, silly question. Of course I'm taking the cold start option, right? So let me go ahead and get the mission started here and get into the cockpit. Okay, picking things up on the FARP. So let me see, out here I have, yeah, there are my Cobras that are going to be escorting me in, already up and running, so they're probably ready to go. Let me get the door and get things started up here. So, okay, let me go ahead and flight controls. Okay, free and easy on the movement. Okay, let me come up here. Okay, breakers in. I'll get the lighting once I get to that later on because I want to get this rolling here fairly quickly. Okay, central bus, AC phase. Let me go on the main gen for now. And starter. Okay, normal on, battery on. Okay, I'll take that. Let me kill the tone. While I'm here, auto on. Okay, hydraulic trim. Okay, good. Test. Reset. Okay, normal lights. I'll get the nav set up once I get everything up and running. So, okay, fire detection check. Okay, let me go ahead and get my throttle turned all the way to the idle position and cut off. Okay, and press starter. Okay, looks like these guys are already heading out. So let me monitor this and at the same time worry about the comm. And what this is almost a good case for just taking the auto startup sequence. That would free me up to do all the comm setup that my wing or my co-pilot would be doing right now. So let me go to position 3. Okay, let me go transmit receive. Transmit receive. Power on. Okay, 116. I believe that was good. I need 45. Okay, there's cold 1, so the radios are up and running and working. Okay, 45.5. Okay, so cold 1 is on station, probably just waiting for me to get up and running. Okay, I've got, still waiting on 40%. Okay, other gauges are looking good. Okay, let me continue with this. Okay, then navigation, once I get up and running, I'll tune to the proper beacon. I'll do that en route so I can go ahead and get things going and get airborne here. Okay, so 40%, I'll go ahead and release, and let me go ahead and advance the throttle to full, slowly. And I noticed, it's actually take 2 of this video, there's something up with the throttle, so that it's rotating past the stops in either direction, so I had to map it to a slider, which I'd never done before. It was just so easy to reach down there and rotate it myself. But yeah, a little bug was introduced, which I think I'd already read about on the forums. No big deal. Things happen during new versions. Okay, engine up and running. I'm going to get my inverter to... Actually, let me get my starter to the starter or standby gen position. Let me get my inverter to the main position and check some instruments here. Okay, good pressures, good quantities, good temperatures, and okay, good loads on that system. Okay, I'll take that. Let me go ahead and get my navigation set up. I am facing about 330, so let me go ahead and rotate it around to about that heading. Okay, that's calibrated. That's good to go. And the NDB I'll get once I'm airborne. Let me go IFF to standby. Okay, at this point, I believe I am ready to get airborne. So let me go ahead and call for clearance. Let's see here if I can remember how to do this. Okay, yes, the trigger. Okay, request takeoff. Okay, so I've got 2 door gunners back there. I'll get them up and running and active here in a second. Okay, clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 3002746. Altimeter. Okay, I'll take the QFE setting so that I've got the field elevation. Speaking of altitudes, let me go ahead and go radar altimeter on and on. Now I just had this set up for a 50-foot low altitude warning, and I won't worry about the high altitude tube warning. And I completely botched my altimeter, didn't I? I meant just to take it to the... This makes no sense. It was just at 0. It was just at the QFE setting. Now I can't go... Maybe that's another bug. I believe I remember something read about the altimeter being a little bit wonky now. Okay, I would like to have an altimeter. I'm not going to worry about it though. Okay, whatever. I just want to get airborne. Okay, so let me go ahead and assume position here. Okay, throttle or rudder's right, back and left, and increase collective. So if I remember my briefing, I wanted 025 for 35 clicks. So that's just a slight right-hand turn. Okay, I see my Cobras that are going to be escorting me in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rolling. Let me kill that thing up there to the right. Okay, copy Colt, you're pushing, and this will make things a lot easier. I'm just going to follow these guys in. Okay, so let me come around here and hand it over to the co-pilot briefly on a 025 course. We're heading. We're course. Okay, your aircraft, and let me worry about some navigation and make sure that I got the rest of the stuff set up correctly. Okay, 251 on the UHF. Okay, I'm position 3, so I'm transmitting on my flight and the other frequency. And let me see. This is really the only time in the world that I'll rush is when it's like a CSAR, a rescue type mission. So okay, let me see what else I had here. Okay, 40.5. So let me go ahead and take this over to 40.5. I need to get rid of the briefing to do that, apparently. Okay, 40. Okay, so now I'm in transmit receive. I should be able to home in on this. I've never actually done it before, but I should, once I get into range, start to get, I think, guidance off of this instrument. Yeah, you'll see this point at this transmitter on 40.5 if my theory is correct here. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, and then the ADF for the navigation on the way back. I had a beacon out there at 353 kilohertz. Okay, so let me go down here to 353, then go to the... I'm in the right band. I was until I... Yeah, there we go. 32, 34, 353 should be right about there. Then go ADF. Okay, that would be it, and it should be taking me out there to the, yeah, exactly left. Okay, good enough. Okay, still got my Cobras out there. Let me take it around just a little bit to the left to follow these guys in. So, okay, my aircraft. Okay, now I'm starting to approach bad guy country here, so I need to get my door gunners on alert here. So let me hand it back over and see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, right now they're the AI is in the hold position. Okay, return fire, then go free fire on the right hand, free fire on the left hand. Co-pilot, you really don't have any guns to play with, do you? Because I don't have the door-mounted guns. Okay, good enough. I'll just leave you as is. Okay, I'm in short burst. Let me go long on yeah, both of them. Okay, so that's set up. I thought I heard my wingman call in airborne momentarily, or just a moment ago. Let me just double check on him. Okay, so there's my wingman, and it's got, oh yeah, it's got the miniguns and rockets, so yeah, this should be useful. Still got my Cobras out there in the distance. And folks, I'm going to put a break in the video here and come back with the ingress to the pickup area and see how things go. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in just a bit.